What's up guys, Devil Dog Gamer here. Today we're playing a bit of an old gem. Sierra is well known for its SWAT franchise, and the pinnacle of any SWAT game is the Sierra, SWAT 4, SWAT 3. But I bet you didn't know that the first one was extremely different from all of those. Well, the second one was too, because it was kind of an RPG. The first one is called Police Quest SWAT, the first game that Sierra did in the SWAT series. And what makes it unique is not only it's a 22-year-old game, but it's a full motion video game, which means it relies on recorded scenes that you play over. It's a very unique game. It's a very interesting game. It's funny at the same time, but for a game that was made in 1998, it had one of the best sniping simulations with a full adjusting windage, elevation, wind taking into accountability of shots. It was really a great simulation of that for a very old game, but it's just a pinnacle and a must play if you can get it working on DOSBox. But this is amazing, and it takes me back from memory lane when it was one of the first games I'd ever played on Windows. Before that, I was usually playing DOS games, and this is the first one I actually got to use on Windows, which was amazing. And it just takes me down memory lane. So we played it on our stream, had some hilarious moments, and had an absolute blast. So I hope you guys enjoy Police Quest SWAT.
Welcome to D Platoon, officer. I'm Sergeant Rooker. While you're assigned to D Platoon, I'll be your supervisor.
Let's click.
Officer, you dare interrupt a superior? Let me warn you. Insubordination is not tolerated around here. Never has been, never will be. Is that clear, officer? Let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to let this pass. I'm going to call it a case of first-day jitters. Don't let it happen again. Sergeant Paulin is conducting a training detail later on down at the Academy Range. Be there. Until then, learn what you can and work on that attitude of yours.
Heads up, gentlemen. We have a new member in the element. Until formal introductions can be made, you may refer to him as the SWAT pup. Welcome aboard, officer. I'm 30 David, Sergeant Paulin. We were just about to do a few drills in the MP5.
Missions in this are so
awesome.
the sniping.
7-yard line and join us.
Oh my god, the sniping in this is super realistic, and I like it. For how old this game is?
Officers with your MP5s, make ready.
Okay. There we go. Cool.
Officers, come to your guard. Failure drill. 2 shots to the body, 1 to the head. Semi-auto. 2 to the... This is...
Fuck you.
Officers, hold your fire. We have a quitter in the group.
Target's already set up for you.
Alright. I'm going to show you the 1998 accuracy of
now,
sniping.
to check the 0 on your rifle, you're going to want to take a shot aiming at the center of the 1-inch square.
So, I set my scope where I want it to be.
A few things you need to know.
There's the windage.
First, your bullet drop compensator
and
knob, or
fire.
you must click your windage 6 more times to the left. You must click your BDC down 2 more times.
Okay. Load a new round.
Please reload and fire at will.
Dope your scope, man.
You must click your windage 1 more time to the right. You must click your BDC down 1 more time.
I think that was more on par where the shot went.
Please reload and fire at will.
How's the wind? Good?
Spotter confirming bullseye. Good shooting.
That was a good session. You want to go again, or are you done for the day?
Let's do some more.
Okay, we have 9 1.5-inch targets. Each target requires its own center hit. Begin top left to right. Load your rifle and fire at will.
Roger that.
Spotter confirming.
Okay. Wind's still good.
Spotter confirming.
What are you doing?
Shut up.
Knock that crap.
Spotter.
Shut your mouth, spotter. Wind's still good.
Spotter Spotter confirming center. Please reload and fire at will.
They didn't fire?
Spotter confirming center hit.
Ooh, fuck.
Please reload and fire at will. Spotter confirming center hit. Hit is within target.
That was a good session. You want to go again, or are you done for the day?
I don't think I'm done for the day. I kind of want to call up.
Your teammates. Now, I know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's tempting to add an additional middle finger into our repertoire. But I would ask you to curb that temptation and behave professionally.
Fuck that. I'm
Well,
giving
that's
everybody
it.
a finger.
Thank you for your time, gentlemen. Dismissed.
We get a call up!
Barricaded female,
Yes!
North Hollywood area, 339 Westcott Avenue. Shots fired, code 3.
This is Sergeant Pruitt with the LAPD.
Whoop.
Lucy, if you can hear me, I want you to answer the telephone. We're here to help you. Please pick up the telephone and talk with me.
It's my wife, Lucy. Lucy Long. She's holed up in the house. She won't come out, won't let me in. Like I told that other officer, she's been mixed up a lot lately. Ain't that so, Katie? This is my daughter, Katie. Go ahead, hon, you tell the officer.
My mom's always been real protective of our family, but it's different now. It's like she's not just protective, she's angry or paranoid or something. I don't know what. I think she's become dangerous. She has a gun now, and she shot at me and my dad this morning.
That's right, and she damn near killed us, too. See, yesterday, she threw me out of the house, hollering she weren't gonna let me back in. She locked all the doors. Neighbors across the street were looking. So I walked down to Katie's. She just lives in the apartments over on Maroa. So I spent the night there. This morning, Katie brung me back home. We was walking up to the house, and Lucy started shooting at us. That's when I called the police.
He's like, fuck my wife. She was shooting.
I understand, sir. We'd like for your wife to come out on her own so we can get her some help. But if she won't, and the possibility exists she might hurt herself, well, we might have to go in and get her. I was just briefing Mr. Long on the possibility that we might have to enter his home.
Mr. Long, our crisis negotiation team is currently on the telephone with your wife. There's some concern that she may be delusional. Now, I realize I've already asked you to explain the physical layout of your house and property, but in case we need to go in and get her, I want to make sure that we're prepared. Is there anything else that you can tell me about the house's layout?
Well, of course, you've seen the boards in the front windows. She's got all the windows boarded up like that.
Pup, see what you can learn from the Long's neighbors.
Guess we're kind of just waiting around. Just load all our guns just in case. Oh!
Sounds like the fat's in the fire. Line up for deployment. Let's go!
Oh, shit. Let's roll, boys!
MP5s, full auto.
Oh, fuck yeah, boys. Daddy taught me. Let's go. Where are we going?
Ready? Go.
This is horrendous. I started blasting.
Pup, get moving.
Where am I supposed to go? Oh. I got it, yep, I'm covering the window. Clear? What the fuck? Granny just smoked me.
get moving!
Do I have to put my gun every time I want to move up? This kind of sucks.
Suspect 1-2 corner.
Oh!
Sierra 1 to 20 David. Suspect neutralized.
Grady got smoked!
Today was not a victory but a defeat. We were not successful in saving the life of the suspect we wished to apprehend. Rather, we lost that life and jeopardized the lives of others. It is true that the suspect determines the outcome of a crisis, but it's our responsibility to help guide the suspect towards a peaceful resolution. Remember, a truly successful resolution is one where no shots are fired. An investigation is being conducted into today's events. You will be cooperative, helpful, and honest when dealing with the investigators.
Dude, I have to go through an
Until the
investigation.
is
This
complete,
is the most realistic
I'm
SWAT
suspending
game
Pup from
ever.
active duty status.
Pup got suspended!
Pup, today you acted alone and without regard to your element. You let your fellow officers down.
How?
Until this investigation is completed, I think it's best that you continue to train and study, but not participate in any call-ups. That's all. Dismissed.
Okay, there's no granny there.
Pup, get back here!
Oh no! I'm in trouble!
Sarge, I screwed up. Yes, I'm well aware of that. Sarge, look, I had to pull you out of there. Your behavior threatened to compromise the situation, and any compromise can result in the loss of lives. Do you understand that?
Yes, Sergeant.
Good, then you'll understand why I'm sending you back to Metro, and why I'm strongly suggesting that you read up on the tactical material provided by the department. Now, if you're unclear about what information I'm talking about, check the briefing room chalkboard for specific topics to study. Are we clear, officer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then, what are you still standing here for? Go on, move it!
Okay, there is a left option there. Okay, mirrored. So left is on him, apparently? Okay. Double check that corner again. Okay, so it's like situational left, apparently. Okay, nothing there. So I guess we'll just continue going forward.
Pop, what's happening? Is the gate locked?
Yeah, kind of looks like it.
Pop, what's happening?
Gate locked. Door.
Locked. Door.
Pup, the lash is not a toy.
Pup, what's going on?
Locked door, locked door, side 2.
Locked door, side 2.
Pup, the lash is...
Fuck you. Locked door. Side 2? Side 3, maybe?
Locked door, side 3.
Pup, the lash is not a toy. Confine your comments to the situation at hand.
I'm trying, dude. What do you want me to do?
Locked window, side 2.
Pup, the lash is not a toy. Confine your comments to the situation at hand.
Okay, say yes.
Yes. Pup, what's happening? Is the gate locked? Yes. Pup, what's happening?
Dude, the music is wigging hard.
Pack fire to 10 David. Suspect in control. Officers coming out.
Your training and hard work paid off today. We have our suspect in custody and no lives were lost. As with every call-up, today's situation proved we can never truly know what a suspect will do or forecast how a situation will resolve. As we've learned, we can know our tactics, our jobs, and our mission. These are advantages we have. Today we had a few mistakes. I'm calling them mistakes as opposed to willful disregard of human life due to my generous nature. However, I'm not so generous as to allow undisciplined officers to jeopardize the safety of this element with flagrant acts. Pup, I'm placing you under probation status. Your actions in the field today could have resulted in fatal consequences. As it was, things worked out your way this time. Next time, you or your fellow officers may not be that lucky. I suggest you learn to work as a member of your element, Pup. Learn to follow orders. Do the job you're assigned. The very lives of your element depend on it.
Dude, Sergeant Rooker
Dismissed.
is a dickbag.